Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Myers. You're not going to see my face in this lesson, but I do have our first poem, Make New Friends, that we've been singing and talking about this week. And so I wanted to introduce your activity for today. Today, you're going to be putting our Make New Friends poem into your poetry notebook. And so in your week one folder, you will find our poem. Before we start, let's sing it one last time together. Are you ready? Make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other's gold. The circle's round, it has no end. That's how long I want to be your friend. Now, boys and girls, we've been talking this week about new friends, and I want to know in your head, what are you picturing when we sing this song? Mrs. Myers is thinking about a round circle because I heard the circle's round. So I'm going to take my pencil today and I'm going to draw a round circle. Now, I've also been thinking about all the friends that I've made this week, and I'm thinking on the outside of the circle that I'm going to draw some of my new friends, and I might even label my new friends with either their whole name. I can stretch and sound those letters out, or maybe I could just do the first letter in their name if I'm not sure about how to spell those. So I thought maybe I would start today with, I think I'm going to put Daniel on there. And so I'm not going to draw whole bodies, but I'm going to draw Daniel, and I think I'm going to start switching to my actual crayons. Well, I know Daniel has handsome red hair, and it's okay if you can't quite remember what color people's eyes are. Okay, I'm going to give him some blue eyes, and I loved how Daniel was smiling this week. Okay, so I know Daniel starts with a D, so I'm just going to put D there. Okay, and then I'm going to move on. So, oh gosh, I have Nora. I'm going to draw Nora. Here we go. I'm going to label her right away. I know she starts with an N. If you already know how to spell Nora, remember you can spell it all the way out too. Okay, I'm going to give her some blonde hair today. One with blue eyes as well for her. Okay. And then let's see here. I'm going to, oh gosh, let's add Colton. Colton's a new friend for Mrs. Myers. What I love about this poem is that we get to be friends not only this year, but for forever. Even when you're in second grade or third grade, you are still going to be Mrs. Myers' friend. Okay, and I'm giving everyone a smile because I am hoping that everyone had a great week, just like Mrs. Myers. So your job, boys and girls, today is to do something similar. Illustrate how you think or what you were thinking in your head. Maybe you didn't have a circle in your head, but maybe you pictured us all sitting together at school at the listening carpet. You can draw that. Okay, and I hope maybe you'll draw me too as one of your friends. Boys and girls, when you're all done, I want to show you what's going to happen here. You are going to, in your tub, you are going to find this poetry notebook. Okay, this is where we're going to store all of our poems. And every week we take a look at our different poems and we reread them and we sing them. So it's important that you get that put back in there. So go ahead and open it up, and then you're going to notice that these flap open. So I'm going to simply take this paper and very carefully stick that in there. Okay. Now, of course, you can color the bears too. And like I would tell you in class, do this work first. And when you're done with that, then you can color the bears. Now, Mrs. Myers has some more work to do. So I'm not going to color the bears quite yet because I'm going to try and get as many of my new friends around the circle as I can. And then, of course, boys and girls, after this is in, remember we're working on staying organized. So be sure you put that right back into your folder or your container that Mrs. Myers gave you. All right? Have fun.